A murder trial from more than 20 years ago is getting new scrutiny with help from the Innocence Project, known for advocating in cases where DNA evidence could change the outcome.
Yeah, it's also in the spotlight through the efforts of an actress turned justice advocate. First, though, let's talk about the case. It goes back to a 1998 double murder and arson in Cookeville. Greg Lance was later convicted in the deaths of Victor and Alla Kolonisko. Now, yesterday, he was in court along with attorneys for the Innocence Project asking for a type of DNA testing on the evidence, so-called touch DNA testing, which wasn't available at the time of the original trial.
Prosecutors argue it is not a simple decision, but the defense counters that there's no way to know until you test.
I've been doing this for 30 years and have been surprised with some things that I never would have thought have given a profile, gave me a beautiful profile.
There's a potential for contamination, and when you get a result, a DNA result, and it's a mixture of 6 or 7 different people, what does that tell us about the case?
This case also the focus of an episode of a Sundance TV program, True Crime Story. It Couldn't Happen Here, hosted by Hillary Burton Morgan. She's known for her role on the show One Tree Hill, but has gone on to study criminal justice in college and is using the show to examine murder cases affecting small towns across the country.
She learned about the case from one of the creators of the true crime podcast Serial. You may remember the focus of that show's first season was recently released from prison. Burton Morgan thinks Greg Lance could be another to have his conviction overturned.
There's a mountain of physical evidence that the state never thought valuable to test, and our world is very different in 2022 than it was in 1998. We have so many advances in technology, and it seems like a no-brainer that if all of this evidence is sitting there, we should test it.
The judge has 30 days from yesterday's hearing to decide on the next steps. We'll keep you posted.